Multiple system atrophy and your ERISA disability insurance claim. You may have purchased a disability insurance policy through your employer or through a plan. You never really thought that you would have to file a claim for disability insurance benefits. And you may have never imagined that you would have been diagnosed with multiple system atrophy. But that day has come, and my job is to help you understand this process. So let's start out with the definition or explanation of what multiple system atrophy is. It's a progressive neurological disease, and it's generally found in people who are older than 30. The symptoms are similar to those of Parkinson's, and there's a progressive impairment of voluntary movements and impaired functioning of involuntary functioning, like your heart rate or your blood pressure or bowel and bladder function. If you have PD-like symptoms involving movement issues, you're probably going to be diagnosed with MSA-P, Parkinson's phenotype. If you have PD symptoms involving non-voluntary bodily functions, you're going to be diagnosed with MSA-C, cerebral phenotype. Now, what's important here is that the severity and the progression of MSA is going to vary from person to person. It can cause mild symptoms, severe symptoms, debilitating symptoms, but obviously it's a progressive disease. When you stop work and you are going to be applying for benefits, the disability carrier is going to be reviewing your medical records, and they're going to be looking for things in your medical records. They're going to be looking for severe and recurrent symptoms that are not responding to treatment, and they are going to be looking at what your symptoms are and how those symptoms interfere with your ability to do your own or any occupation. I suggest that you keep a diary of your symptoms and how each one of the symptoms impacts your ability to function not only at home, but more importantly, to do the material and substantial duties of your occupation. You should be keeping a copy of that for your physician, and you should be updating that at each visit. Now, when you apply for your disability benefits, you want to be submitting this diary to the disability insurance carrier or the plan. You can be assured that they're generally not going to get the diagnosis, the symptoms, or how it impacts your ability to function. Therefore, most likely the disability carrier plan is going to want, 1, a definitive diagnosis, 2, a rule out of PD, 3, they're going to want to see your medical records that document your medical history, the progression of your symptoms, and your response to medication. And of course, they're going to require that you get treatment and be compliant with that treatment. Remember, you have the burden to prove that you meet the definition of disability based on whatever that is in your policy, and that you're getting appropriate medical treatment. Please don't give the disability carrier or plan a reason to deny your claim. If you have any questions about your rights to ERISA disability benefits because of MSA, call me today at 727-894-3188 for a complimentary consultation. I can help you regardless of where you live in the United States and regardless of who your disability carrier might be. 727-894-3188.